Mister Swerb with the Cardboard Jungle, checking in with our latest sports card market update video. Let's start with PSA, the biggest graders in the hobby. They've been running monthly specials, and today, on September 1st, believe it or not, it's September already, they announced their latest special, NFL football cards from the year 2000 to present to 2023. Just $16.99 per grading. They're promising 50 business day turnaround time on that. You do have to be a PSA Collectors Club member. That is $99 a year if you're sending in any cards with any regularity to PSA. Now that they are back up and running and churning at full speed, I know during the pandemic they, were pretty much in a shutdown just due to capacity limitations. But now seems like they've really invested a lot in the company, people, tech, everything, scaling out the company, and they are all sales ahead. They've been running these monthly specials, and this month, a pretty intriguing one as we head into the start of the NFL football season. Again, $16.99 per card, 50 business day turnaround time, and realistically, similar type specials that they've done in the past. We've been averaging 70 to 80 days on the Cardboard Jungle RPSA submissions in terms of submission, actual put the box in the mail to when you get it back. It seems like there's a lag of a few days on the front end before it gets there. Then they get it logged in. And then it's 50 business days, not 50 calendar days. So just something to keep in mind. You send out cards here in the middle of September. You're likely to get them back end of November, maybe early December. Just being realistic on that. But of course, PSA, the best resale value. It's something we're going to take advantage of. We were holding on to some PSA sub stuff, just waiting to see what the next month's special would be. And I'm glad we did because a lot of it was football. Also in the news, some card shows. Burbank Card Show, I think the second biggest card show nationally behind the National, which was, of course, in just outside Chicago, Illinois, a little over a month ago. Taking place this week out on the left coast. Cardboard Jungle not in attendance, but will be in attendance. A new card show, the inaugural Columbus Regional Card Show, being put on at the Greater Columbus Convention Center, September 15 to 17. So 2 weeks from this weekend. Looks pretty promising in terms of just what they're promising in terms of tables, attendance, the general organization from the promoters that reached out to us. So it looks pretty good. Hopefully, they said the inaugural, so it looks like something something they're gonna want to do annually. This time of year around the start of football season in Columbus. Columbus, a 6-hour drive from I think 50% of the major cities in America. So good location. We love it. We're just a couple hours north of Columbus. My son Nick's enrolled at Ohio State. So give me a chance to double up. Heading down to the card show. Seeing my kid taking in a little Buckeyes versus Western Kentucky that weekend. So good stuff there. Also, just product in general. We are a big breaker at thecardboardjungle.com. We are a big single seller on eBay and ComC. We are constantly buying new product. Cases, half cases, and hobby boxes of product that we want to rip personally. We want to break for our customers. And it has just been a struggle bus to get product these last couple weeks. Not all product. 23 Topps Chrome. And then, of course, any 23 football. 22, 21, 20 football, still sparse. And just a big demand right now. I think it's I think that you have on the 23 football stuff. I don't know if some people are holding on to it in anticipation of what could or could not happen with the whole Panini Fanatics thing. Thinking that it could go up in value, maybe sitting on it instead of putting it into the secondary market. Some of the people that get a lot of that product, maybe it's just less production from Panini for whatever reason. In the wake of everything that's going on there, losing some employees, of course, early in the year, the many lawsuits they have pending with Fanatics, but it has just been a struggle really to get product. Anytime we see anything, we're gobbling it up. We're not some mega buyer that has every single outlet to us in terms of who we can buy product from, but we have a lot of good places, a lot of good outlets we can get product from, and has been pretty sparse as of late. So just something to keep an eye on in the marketplace. As we predicted, though, no stoppage, slowdown whatsoever from Panini, just in terms of releasing product into the marketplace. It might not be the amount of product that us that buy it want to see, and the prices have gone up accordingly because of the whole supply-demand thing. But Donruss Elite just released today. Luminance and Legacy, 2 products we've been breaking these last couple weeks, just came out recently. Other releases slated for September release in terms of football cards with Panini. You got Mosaic, you've got plates and patches, you got Panini Black, and a couple of their high-end products as well, set for release in September. So as we thought, now it's been 10 days, 11 days since the announcement that the NFLPA was pulling their licensing deal from Panini's and concurrently signing a new exclusive one with Fanatics. You still have had no comment from the NFL, as we predicted. No further comment from the NFLPA. And you've had comments from Panini saying that they felt they were in the legal right. And you had contracts with players, and we're going to continue to fulfill those, and sought formal arbitration. So all systems go for Panini, acting as if nothing has happened. I'm sure at some point the rubber will meet the road there, but at this point it hasn't happened yet. So you have Panini moving forward. You've got a lack of liquid football product in the marketplace. It poses the obvious next question: when will Fanatics Topps start releasing football product? They have the licensing deal with the NFLPA. They don't with the NFL, but as of today, they could release unlicensed, without team logo and name product, but with all the players, with all the autos, like we've seen Panini do with baseball, like we've seen Leaf do with all sports. So my guess is that it will be sooner rather than later that we will at least get an announcement about when you will see Topps product, football product, in the marketplace. Maybe it's some limited release to start, some smaller checklist set with just maybe some key players and autos. Who knows? But one thing, again, we've seen from Fanatics, very forward-thinking, very aggressive. That they anticipated everything that's going on right now in boardrooms months ago. And also we head into the heart of football season, when football clients and for people to buy football cards, they want football card product. So the market is ripe for it right now. For those reasons, I do think you'll see something. I think you'll see some news from Fanatics Topps sooner rather than later as it relates to new product. Lastly, just wrapping up some players that are really hot for us right now, just in our eBay single store. Of course, Jason Dominguez just gets called up to Martian, the big-time Yankee prospect. We've talked frequently about just how just Yankee players sell, how many Yankee buyers there are in the marketplace. That's obviously driving a pretty fervent Jason Dominguez market right now. The rest of the guys that are really hot for us, or you got some NBA guys that are hot. Some of the guys that were good in the summer league, Chet and Jabari, and I think some of those guys continue to be hot in NBA. But it's really football, obviously, for no surprise, that's driving a lot of sales right now in our single store. Guys that are hot: Kenny Pickett, Desmond Ridder, Sam Howell, Brock Purdy, Aaron Rodgers. Obviously, people love quarterbacks. Also Garrett Wilson, Aiden O'Connell, the rookie with the big arm from Purdue that's on the Raiders, Anthony Richardson, so Bijan Robinson. So it is right now obviously a football market, a lot of football buyers out there. All those players I just mentioned, their markets are just popping as we get set to head into the start of the NFL season, which amazingly, just 6 days away. Lions, Chiefs. Cannot wait for the start of NFL season. Again, I'm Mister Swerb with the Cardboard Jungle. We break live every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday night. You can see our breaks and buy spots at thecardboardjungle.com. And you can find us on eBay and ComC at the Cardboard, just by searching the Cardboard Jungle. So until our next video, have a great Friday. Have a great weekend, everyone. We'll check in again soon. Take care.